Well, hello. What's going on? I got my new mic boom arm rocking. Good to see you guys. Let's make sure this is all hunky-dory. That's what they tell me to do anyway. That's all good, and that's all good as well. We got the headphones up in his house. Good evening, Steph. Luke, what's going on? Luke, what's going on in his house today? Bam. All right, let's get these buttons that are clicked. It does look like you joined just in time, Steph. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, James is here too. What's up, James? James Bullock in the live stream this evening. Oh my goodness, it is crazy. Oh, Patricia's here. Hey, Patricia. I am well. I am absolutely well. Let's get things underway with the classic clacking or cracking of our drink. Tonight is Diet Cranberry Ginger Ale with a big old crack. There we are. Cheers, everybody. It's live stream time. Feels good, tastes good, loving it. Loving it. Today is Josh's and my 6-month wedding anniversary. Oh my goodness. Well, way to go. Nostalgic. Fruit snacks and string cheese. I dig it. I dig it. And 6-month wedding anniversary. Well, congrats, Steph and Josh. That's utterly fantastic. 6 months is nothing to sneeze at. It's basically like 3 years with the lockdowns and stuff, I would imagine. So congrats on that one. Congrats on that one indeed. Shout out to Mark Williams, who just subscribed a little bit ago. Cheers, my friend. Cheers, my friend. That's going to be a blast having another guy. Monday Live is Monday, or is it live? No one knows. No one knows. Testing my latency by doing this. I have an excellent connection, at least. So that's good. There's that. Excellent connections are excellent connections. Hey, Luke, what does recording mean? Like the action of recording stuff? Mastering is the final stage of a record. Mixing will make all of the instruments and separations of the album sound good, and then mastering makes it sound really nice and even on all platforms. That's the most general way to go about it. Definitely two different stages of doing something, and you should try your best not to usually get the same person to do both, to be honest. What's up, Simon? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Simon's here, and everybody's happy because Simon's here. Yeah, I hope that helps, Luke. I got the chat on big screen above me, so if you see me looking up, it's me reading your chats. It's me reading your chats. All of them combined would deal with runtime. Mastering is a stage at which they would also put in, like, if you have 3 seconds of silence before the song, or if you want to come in 3 seconds after, or like Without Mercy did on our record, we have the last song fades out, and then it fades back in after a little bit too, so there's that. I love when people say Simon says. Oh, man. It is good to see you, though, Simon. Welcome back, my friend. I've missed you. I've missed you, for sure. I've missed all you guys. Mondays can't come fast enough. Hey, Lena, you made it. How was Ringmaster School? Lena's in the house. Lena, I have done it. You just missed the cracking, but we have totally cracked open the drink. It is here. This week is Diet Cranberry Ginger Ale, and I've got a new boom arm thing. Stuff like that. What happens on a CD, it makes it to the last track. I'm not sure I understand the question. Not sure I understand the question, brother. When Simon's here, it's a good old time. When Lena's here, it's more. Mondays are totally my social therapy release of the week. You know, Patricia, it's starting to become mine too. Mine too. Shout out to James. I don't know if he's here, but James was checking on me after, I guess, the Saturday live stream. I wasn't looking or sounding too hot, so James reached out to me right away. I do appreciate that. James, love you for it, man. I've had to make some pretty rough calls this week. Not feeling so good on them, but hey, that's what happens when you own a business, right? You got to make the rough calls. I'm Ducky, just a little bit quackers and kind of fluffy. Oh, like the last song of the album, like Hanson Lonely Again is on track 15 and Hop is on track 10. Yeah, so mastering is when you dictate what track goes on what number. You can totally do that. Korn actually did something really cool in 99 when they released Follow the Leader. They released that one. It might have been 2000, to be honest. Maybe 99. But they released it and started on track 14. So you can do that. Do I change the CD or do I restart the album and flip to the next track? What is up, John Morgan? I got your email earlier today, John. So that should hopefully all be started. You're in the mood for Christmas music, Simon. I'm not quite there yet because I'm super into the fall. But we'll see how I do at the end of October. Got a lot of big plans that I got to get in play. Yes, feels like Monday is the day I can actually talk to people and interact. I'm kind of getting there, too. Morning, Eric. I'm always in the mood for Christian music, Simon. I just got back last night from my women's retreat. Oh, you went on a women's retreat. That sounds like fun, Nani. A friend of mine has been trying to go on that for a while, but she can't get I don't know if this is the right word, but she can't get like sponsored or something. I don't know if that's the right word. John's here, Patricia's here, Luke's here. 98. Yeah, so I was close, Luke. I said 99, but that's such a good record. That's such a good record, dude. I love it. Still haven't dialed in this new boom arm. It's got weird joints. I guess is that the word I'm looking for? I feel like it needs to sit here, but it's going to sit down here. It's going to keep moving all night, which is fun. Glad to see Lena's here, of course. Just going to see if I can adjust that. One sec, guys. That's about the best I can do. It's not a new one, John. I just don't often wear it on here. Let's see if I can show you. I'm actually super stoked on it, brother. We'll switch angles. This is the Whitechapel shirt I've got on today. It's called The King is Dead. That is the name of the design. It's kind of sitting on a throne there. I was super into it when I saw it on the artwork, so I totally grabbed one. Titled The King is Dead. It's pretty trippy. Pretty trippy indeed. My son made us some cold brew in the coffee press. It only took 22 hours. Oh my God, 22 hours? Why album has to record separate but songs come together with mixing and mastering? Because that's what mixing and mastering is to put the songs together that way. Typically, you'll order it in order of, you'll order it in instruments order. Like Without Mercy does drums, bass, guitars, leads, vocals, and then we do a mix. And after the mix is done of all those and the songs are completed, we'll master them out, and then we'll decide on track order. Oftentimes, because it's mixing and mastering away from us, we're not actively involved in that. We'll decide on the track order there. But oftentimes, we've gone into the studio and have a pretty good understanding of what the track order is going to be when we're all done. Yeah, if that helps, buddy. If that helps. If that helps. What's up, Michelle? Michelle coming in the chat. I love it. Welcome. Good to see you yet again, Michelle. Always a pleasure. I completed the granola this weekend. Sounds good, John. I feel like I still don't quite get the reference, but cool. Hey, what's up, Victor? Welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, John's here too. Happy Monday. Or sorry, Joe's here. Happy Monday, Joe. Isn't track ordering supposed to be like kind of a storytelling, like it goes in certain order because the whole album says something? Sometimes, yes, Patricia. That's what's called a concept album. So sometimes bands will write a concept album about, well, a concept, and then they'll put the songs in order to tell the story. But that's not always the case. Sometimes bands just write a series of songs that they really like and put them together onto a record. When I listen to album, why on the album recordings does it sound like it came from a previous year, like U2 Acting Baby, but it didn't come out till 91? It very well could have, dude. It's how they recorded it. It's how long they've been sitting on it. That's totally up to the artist at the time. It's just too many moving pieces for me to give you like a concrete this is why. There's like so many moving pieces to doing a record, if that makes sense. I liken a concept album to a book where each song is a different chapter. Very true, Michelle. Very true indeed. Hey, I'm down for Q&A. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair statement, John. I mean, the Without Mercy record that we put out called Seismic, that's our most recent one. Plug, shameless plug. But that record, man, I think we started in 2018 or 2019 to record, and it took us forever. It's so expensive to do stuff. Yeah, Diet Ginger Ale, bro. Yeah, mastering is an art form, Victor. That is a true art form. I could never grasp that concept. I mean, oh my goodness. I have listened to Ginger's new album. I have some tracks that I'm just like, these shouldn't be on the record, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I feel like they kill the vibe. But the main ones I've heard, like, I still think Vortex is probably the best one on the record. I don't want to say that because it was the original single, but it's still... Man, the lyrics in that too, so good. Yeah, but please don't call me Sensei, Nani. That's got a personal thing to me, because I did martial arts for my entire life, and Sensei is this really powerful word that I just don't believe I've earned, if that makes sense. There's a real thing. Message me later on the Discord. I'll tell you all about it. I'm really weird about that. Somebody called me Sensei once when I was teaching a karate class, and I got really angry. And I was like, dial it back. And then I told her, and she's like, oh, yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. If I was able to listen to Someone Without Mercy, you guys are, oh, well, thanks, Steph. That's cool. Is issued and released are the same thing, or are they different? They are basically the same thing. When a label releases a record, they issue it to production to get a timestamp or a date onto it. Whether or not it was released for public consumption yet, I don't know. I'm so glad you like Without Mercy, Stephanie. That makes me feel good. Saccharine? Yeah. What is it called? Aspartame or something? Yeah, I know. I feel you. Hey, what's up, James? Welcome. Been working on new Eric Gales. That sounds like fun. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome to the chat. Don't worry about being late. You're here. That's fine, Lena. I think you got like a big drive or something. I think you said you had warned us last week, so that's totally cool. Throwback Metallica mode. He did, yes. Elton John also said that Nothing Else Matters is one of the greatest songs ever written. Totally made James Hetfield cry. I mean, I would too, especially considering what that song's about. That song was hard for James to write, if you guys know the story. Way back in the day, they often rehearsed, recorded, and released it within just a couple months. Yes, that's because they were on such a damn time schedule, too. Such a damn time schedule. Utter madness back then. That's cool, and I appreciate the loyalty. Like you're out there living life, doing your thing, and still like, I gotta make it to Monday live stream. I just imagine you just aggressively yelling at who's ever driving you. Rah! Which, don't yell at your parents. That's not fun. Nothing Else Matters was heartbreaking. In your definition, what is the opening track titled track, closing track, bonus track mean? Well, opening track would be the opening track. Closing track would be the closing track. And bonus track is usually something not listed on the track list. Oh, John, dude, I can go off on this, man. So like that's a really cool story, John. So back in the day, they were recording stuff basically live, in which multiple musicians would be in the same room because they didn't have technology to do it digitally as we do stuff now. So they did a lot of stuff on tape, and tape was so ridiculously expensive. And because tape couldn't allow you to have multiple takes of something, you had to basically nail your shit down really, really quickly. So what was dope about that was they would, good night, Luke. Get some sleep, my friend. What they would do is they would have to get the stuff locked in. That's why music was somewhat simplistic back then. They weren't going for the Olympic ad or the Olympiad kind of style. And then what they would do is they would get in a room together and record stuff live. And now years later, there's all these shred bands and these crazy bands and stuff like that. And there's this band called Racer X who has Paul Gilbert in it. And they released an album where they did it all one take live off of the floor in a studio. And they're all wearing astronaut spacesuits all at the same time. It's just amazing. Go check it out. Go check it out. It's so cool. I think so this is where I'm at with that, Joe. I think I've heard them do it, but that's before I knew who The Warning was, and now I've done a few reactions and listened to a few of their tracks and stuff like that, so I think it was them, but I want to go back and watch again to see if it was them. I'm also hearing that the drummer sang a version of Creep or something. I heard that rumor. Have you heard of Hans Zimmer? Yes, I have very much heard of Hans Zimmer. He's great. He's one of my favorites, as well as oh, now I'm under pressure. Oh my goodness, Danny Elfman. I really like Danny Elfman as well. That's the one I was thinking. Yeah, Enter Sandman. Enter Sandman's a classic song. Yeah, Rick Beato's awesome. I would love to talk with this guy one day. That's the goal, Templars. Let's get this channel big enough that I can speak with Rick Beato. John Williams. Thank you, James. That's the other guy I was thinking of. Hey, Daniel, it's been a while. Welcome back. It's been a while. Well, John, that's another interesting thing. I was talking with the team earlier about it, and it's interesting that music gets to that point where we can call it like trash or not trash, because it's supposed to be a subjective feeling and a snapshot. But I think effectively what happened was modern contemporary things changed what music actually is. I think that's more what happened. Victor, if you've got a lead to Rick, that would be amazing, my friend. I respect Rick Beato so much. He's one of the reasons I started this channel in the first place. I love that man. I feel you on that, Steph, but there's actually like a lot of really modern stuff that's fantastic and changing the game. It's pretty unreal. Hey, what's up, Mr. Wright? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Daniel's in here too. I feel like it's an old reunion, you know? This is great. Minus the whatchamacallit, the cruise that Michelle is often so aggressively in on that. Do you want to know a fact about Hans Zimmer? What if I said no, but you've already typed it? He has said the score that is most connected with the original Lion King, where he dug into him losing his dad while writing the score. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I've done a couple warnings, Daniel. I did Choke, and I did, oh my goodness, I remember the videos more than I remember the song title. But yes, I have done a couple. I want music to make me feel something. I don't care what the emotion is, but I want to feel. If I can't move me or my body, then it is pointless. Yeah. Yeah, Nani, I've often said that. In one of my original bios on the first Temple Music website, I said that. Hey, Robin. Hello from Florida. What is up, Florida? Victor, I appreciate that, man. That's awfully nice of you. Didn't have to go to all that. Hey, Nick. Welcome back, dude. John, I agree with you. I agree with you in point, but there are some artists that have used auto-tune to their effectiveness, like using it kind of like ironically. Like I think there's a Pentatonic song they do that with the share thing, right? Oh man, Shadow Mage coming in out of the woodwork. Wow, I guess we just left the door open and anybody can come in, huh? Good to see you, Shadow. I've missed you, man. I hope you're well. I hope you are well. Well, you know what, Nick? Make hay while the sun does shine, my friend. Make hay. Unless you're near Robin, where apparently there's a lot of rain right now. Yeah, John, it's really bad in the metal world right now too, where they play with their MacBooks in the sense that like they come in with like a predetermined recording track. I can show you guys here. This is what it looks like. I mean, this is going to be GarageBand. It's not going to be Pro Tools, and I imagine most of them are using Pro Tools or Logic. Oh, Shadow, don't get me started, brother. Oh my goodness. So let's load up on here. Yeah, something like this. Here we go. Oh, I didn't click the transition button. What do we got going on? Yeah, so I think it's muted. Let me unmute for you. You guys should be able to hear this. Well, you get the idea. The main point is that there's a click track going as well. This is what we call a session. Like this whole digital thing is called a session. Now, in this session, what I can do is I can predetermine anywhere on these tracks where my other guitars would kick in or where my other oh my goodness. Where my other like tempo markers can come or guitars change or alternate stuff, and I can put this and pre-program it and then have it take a signal path of only a single guitar or another guitar if I have two guitars or my bass or my vocalist or whatever, and this thing will run on a laptop behind us while we're playing, and then we're just essentially playing to pre-recorded sessions. Let's get back to live screen here. In that regard, I absolutely despise that. I've hated it for so... Yeah, it is something, James, I played on live. I hated this concept. There are people like Chris Broderick. Whoa, what the hell? People like Chris Broderick have done it amazingly and done it super well, in which he layers himself like 17 times or something ridiculous. And that's so super cool. But I'm not into this concept of... not actually, like, I miss the old days of Pantera with like 16 amps on stage each, and just I'm just super into that. Anyway, that kind of a off-winded thing. It's probably why I like the band Alluvial as much as I do, because even their main leader, like Wes, he has come out and said, like, let's get back to the days where amps amps were played on stage, not laptops. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. If you're a Grammy caliber sound engineer, you don't need vocal talent. I don't know. Talking analog recording, I remember recycling my 2-inch reels because they were so damn expensive. Yeah, it is just Pro Tools files. I know, dude. It's so crazy. Take growls or screams. Now they may be technically good or not, but lots and lots of people really like it. I don't at all. Yeah, Michelle, I still stand by that you're listening to the wrong kind of screams. I want to make you a fan so bad. What is silence? I'm a woman whose mind doesn't ever go silent. When the math experts dissected Pollock's paintings, they found out he was finely tuned to the phi proportion. Okay. Oh, sweet. You got a puppy? That's amazing. What do you think of Ginger, Michelle? Have you checked that out yet? Ginger's pretty ridiculous. Pretty big fan. What was the best part of the vacation? Did you guys hear about the crab story? Did I tell you guys about crabs? That sounds wrong. Best part about the vacation was I mean, it was nice to get away and just smell the ocean air again. It was. Had some personal stuff going on that kept me distracted, but it was pretty nice. Yeah, the crab stories, we went swimming in the ocean and I sunk up like just above or right below my knee. I sunk into like the sand in the water. And I'm only like waist deep or whatever, but then all these crabs came out of it, like normal sized crabs, but then they started like getting upset with me and I was like freaking out. It was insane. Janelle just left me there. You guys with the crab jokes. We're listening to Linkin Park and tolerated the screams. Yeah, see, that's interesting. A lot of people hail Chester as this amazing screamer. I am not one of those people. But Chester was good. Trampoline, mustard, John Morganing. Yeah, that was pretty fun. That was pretty darn fun. The good old John Morgan. We have fun on these live chats, guys. I love it. We're crazy. All of us. Absolutely crazy. I generally am not one to enjoy screaming music. Stephanie, have you checked out Ginger? The name rings a bell, Shadow. The name rings a bell. I bet I would scream better with the right amount of crabs. Crab boil. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Lena coming in with the solid pun. Look at that. Good luck with that, John Morgan. Need that silver spoon, little boy blue kid. Oh my God, you guys just quoting lyrics. Just quoting lyrics now in a general fashion. Pardon me. Do you have any John Morgan? Oh my gosh. Not Ginger, but I did check out your band and enjoyed it. Much to my surprise, I think it was also because I was in an emotional place and it just felt right to me in that moment. Well, I appreciate that. We're really proud of the newest album and the newest music video that came out. We call it Uprooted. Probably get some more videos soon too, I think. I'm trying to find an artist. I need to find like a full-blown animator for this idea that I have. It's just not going well. What was the last song that you can't get out of your head? Right now it's Vortex by Ginger. I find like even now I'm sitting here singing the song in my head. With an attitude on his right foot, the man in the room looks so dramatic. Something like that. An Australian progressive melodic death metal band after fashion of Insomnium and Omnium Gatherum. Very cool. What about Austrian Death Machine? What does the fox say? What makes me lose interest faster than I can spit are AK-47 drums. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, Michelle, but by that account, that'll make me feel old as hell too. Damn it, Michelle. Hey, thanks for the like, Mr. Baggins, sir. Thanks for the like, dude. The Fox song, yeah. Or Baby Shark, I think. Is that what it's called? I had to teach that a bunch. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do do. Yep, that was the thing that happened. That was the thing that happened. Lena hunted do 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 do. Lena hunted do 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 do. John Morgan do 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 do. And mustard, something like that. Yeah, it is a good time to be a metalhead. I agree, man. Oh man, I'm about to start learning some songs here just for personal stuff. I'm gonna start learning some songs. As the Crow Flies, Gabrielle. Lena, I think I sent you Gabrielle. Share it here. Baby Shark. See, it's stuck in my head now. Now what do I do? Is this it? Just checking. 1 sec. Oh shit, I didn't even know he did this. Dope. Hells yeah, guys. Check this. I'm going to throw it in the chat for you. This is what I'm going to try and learn. It's my boy Wes, just crushing it right now. Have a good night, Nick. I hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, very Hendrixy too. Here we go. Here's where it kicks in. This is the best part. Yeah. Damn, son. Damn, son. Hey, what's up, Kelly? Welcome back. When I was in high school, the stuff like Skinner, The Doors, AC/DC, Queen, all the rage. I didn't like it then. I love it now. Yeah, musical taste, I guess. Hey, Daniel, sorry, dude. Were you trying to get a hold of me? And I was just like staring at the ceiling because I got my big monitor up here, our big screen TV straight up. Let's check out some guitar vids. I want to do this, like what I want to do, but it just scares the living crap out of me. Is I want to start doing this with you guys. But like the second I press play on this, it's gonna get blocked or the stream's gonna get shut down. Like that's the thing. Like I'm terrified of like what happens if I. How'd that do? Like this is. The metal guy reacts. New reaction for voice play. Yeah, Kelly, that's coming. That's coming. I'll be honest with you, Michelle. I'm kind of sad about reaching out to other reactors because I reached out to like everyone I could think of, not a single response. So I'm kind of just like, you know, whatever. I'll sit over here in my room, I guess. It was cool. It's pretty cool. Metal guy reacts though. Let's check him out. Typing in.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Metal Guy Reacts, and today I'm going to do a short video telling you why I started this channel. So I've been a metal fan for a long time. I was a metal fan when I was about 12, 13 years old is actually when I got into heavy metal. Before that, I'd been listening to like a lot of old school punk. Like I was listening to like Sex Pistols, a bunch of stuff like that.
Oh, wait, I think I have seen this guy. I saw his Black Swan reaction. Yeah, there it is. I saw his Black Swan reaction. Legit. Legit. Yeah, new voice play reaction coming soon. 100%. Fire me a link, Daniel. Check it out right now. I just wanna point out that Nani tried to type Skinamarinky Dinky Dink and the YouTube chat blocked her. That's like the best. Oh my god, that's the best thing that has ever happened. Oh man. Oh man. That's so crazy. It has been breaking reactors. Okay. Okay. Let's check out Daniel's page right now. Let's do it live on the chat. Why the hell not? There we go. I think this is you. I think so. And which song do you want? What's a PTX song tomorrow? Evolution of Music. That's tomorrow. Evolution of Music. We can build the thumbnail again. I just thought you guys were kind of over that. We can totally build the thumbnail again together if you guys want to do that. Thursday's Child. Thursday's Child. All right, I'm going to search your channel for that one. You know what we can totally do, though, is we can do a live reaction to this one. You up for it, Daniel? You up for it? Oh, to DJ's ego. Something like that. Hey, I got to get a few wins where I can. Danny, you say the word. I'll do a live reaction to your song right now, my friend. All right, let's do this. All right, so this is Daniel's. We're going to rewind, of course. This is called Thursday's Child. Let's check it out. I will make comments as we go. All right, so right about here. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to rewind a second, buddy. I love what I'm hearing. I want to know if it's the camera or was it you putting a crescendo in? Oh, yeah. My bad. I forgot to unmute. My bad. My bad. Okay, we'll start over. I've only seen 20 seconds, so it's not a completely blind reaction. Let's start over. There we go. There we go. Now we're working. Now we're cooking with gas. Is that your crescendo or the camera? I like how you're doing a chasing melody. That's really interesting to me. I love that kind of stuff on piano. Chasing melody is when you hear like the upper register will do something, and then the bass line, or his left hand in this case, will follow through with it. It's really cool. See the chase. Good balance of rhythm too, bud. Even your flubs are awesome, bro. It's pretty cool. See you, Steph. Have a great night. Happy anniversary again, by the way. It's Stephanie's 6-month anniversary today, if you guys didn't know, to her husband, Josh. Word up, Steph and Josh. Good job. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Yeah, dude. So is that an original track, Daniel? That's pretty damn great, man. Pretty damn great indeed. I will leave a comment for you. I enjoyed this a great deal. There. That's very cool, buddy. I left a comment that regarded your need for potato salad. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, very, very good. It's very balanced. I like it. I'm a sucker for the chasing rhythms like we talked about there. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Hey, Celeste, what's up? Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry. I didn't see your question. Yes, I agree. It's percussion. It operates a lot like a xylophone. I think that's what a lot of people don't know. Has like beaters that hit the strings, right? Potato. Love it. It has been a few weeks, Celeste. That's been crappy for us, but we're glad you're back. We're totally glad you're back. So you missed art class. Yes, art class in general, my friends. Art class in general. Yeah, you guys go follow Daniel's channel. It's pretty nice stuff, buddy. Absolutely. Sorry that you're at work right now. That's kind of lame, I guess, but gotta pay the bills, right? That's what they tell us. Gotta pay the bills. Bam. Okay, so this week. Oh, all right, Kelly. Have a great night. Definitely get well soon and stuff. Oh, wow. Level 2 in New Zealand, huh? That's insane. Oh, man. That's nutty. Yeah, where I'm at, too, it's getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest. Mr. Wright, it's just under his name. Daniel Jodry. Daniel Jodry. Just type that in and you'll find it. That's how I found it anyway. Yeah, where is Chris? What gives? Yeah, Canada has those passports now. That's a thing. I don't even know what to. I don't even know. I don't even know, friends. Michelle, remind me, where are you at again? Actually, just reminded me, we have elections today, don't we? Whoops. Has to be a certain kind of... Yeah, you're in Colorado. That's right. Swallowing Tide Pods? What? What are you guys talking about? Swallowing Tide Pods. I looked over and that's what I saw. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. This is true, Patricia. I wouldn't. I think it was a thing up here too, Lena. I remember it just going like this. No, I remember this is what made me feel old, Lena, because I saw that, and I was like, now hang on, are they doing it literally, or is this some kind of euphemism for something? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Chase it with mustard, John Morgan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Now, is this gonna be... I'm just looking up election results right now. Oy. I understand that, Nani, but that would mean... I don't think the polls are closed, no, but CBC is projecting a liberal win. You just hear my tone of voice change. dog. Slam, boom, crack. Yeah. It's, is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah. 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 Let's try something else. let's focus. Let's focus our love somewhere else, our attention and all our stuff. So let's see. We've got Tonics Tuesday tomorrow. And things. Tonics Tuesdays tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. And I guess, well, I mean, Templars can get first dibs on things. Yeah, I guess Templars can get first dibs on things. We are moving the studio back here. No more reaction videos with the purple wall, if that makes sense. Yeah, and Celeste, I'm going to be doing voice plays. New song as hopefully one of the first ones to do it. That is the goal. That is the goal. Your weekly Photoshop class? Nah. I was thinking about doing it, but nah. Yeah, the purple with just it just wasn't working out. It just wasn't working out. I'm trying to be as diplomatic as possible, but it just didn't work out. And honestly, I kind of missed this setup Janelle built, to be perfectly honest. And enough of you commented on missing this freaking sign right here. It was about time. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome to the chat. Lane is here fresh from Ringmaster class. Is it class or is it school? I'm going to go with class. Club? Class? Help me out, Lena. It has been all over the place tonight. Yes. Totally all over the place. Go. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad, Michelle. It was a thing. It was a thing I'm struggling. I feel really disappointed about. I thought the purple wall would work out good, and it was a lot of time and effort spent, and just didn't work out. It's a little disheartening, you know? A little disheartening. But it was more, what was it Janelle said? It's more me when it's here, if that makes sense. Like even the live stream I've done in the purple room before wasn't really the same. It didn't have the same DJ vibe, and I was getting away from who I am. So that's why we're going to bring it back here. Going to focus on that. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. It needs the practicals, for sure. And so, yeah, we're back here with Bartholomew. I should make a song, Purple Paper People. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Ringmaster class. That's good. Well, just hit the thing. When you work from home, it's like we're all just sitting around schmoozing. It's great. Yeah, I do think that's the thing for sure. John, I was warned about that growing up, and then I started dating Janelle, and she was always like, "Yeah, just get it out of my purse." And I'm like, "Is this like a dirty trick here? Is this like a thing?" It was pretty crazy. So yeah, we're gonna bring it back here. I think it makes it way better anyway. And I actually just ordered a new computer, if you can believe that, all to do the crazy edits on. Oh my goodness. Which is it's gonna be better because here with all my stuff I have access to other things and the shots look better and it's kind of cool. And I miss Bartholomew, if I'm being totally honest. Bartholomew was like an icon of this channel, and we've just kind of forgotten about him because we moved on, which was weird. Feel sad. I don't like leaving people out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Don't go in other people's purses. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's fair, John. It's very fair. Crab merch to go with the seagulls? Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Joe, I tried to get one, dude, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It's way out of budget, bro. Way out of budget. I went with a souped up iMac. It's pretty insane what I got in it. Like 64 RAM or something. I don't know. It's pretty good. Pretty excited. Maybe I'll do a video on it. It probably looks exactly the same as this machine in front of me, but still be cool. Still be cool. That would be a funny video. New machine, old machine, and it's exactly the same. You can't tell. This weekend, some of my girlfriends said my seagull tank fits per. Oh my god. Oh, that seagull tank was something else. That was something else. It does not. I could spray paint the new one. I could. Absolutely could. I really need to clean this desk up is what I need to do. It does not have a clear side with RGB lights on it, though, Celeste. It does not. It's got a spot for Bartholomew, though. He's basically claimed the brooding chair. Just claimed it. It is his chair now. Snack attack? Nice. The logo in all its glory. This logo? This logo? I want to do another live react, Michelle. I'm just scared of the damn blocks, man. The damn blocks. They scare me. Yes, this is Bartholomew. This is Bartholomew. He was named for the Templars. Let's see. See you, Joe. Michelle, basically what happens is the same kind of copyright and block thing that would happen when I upload a video. They'll just do it in the live stream and kill it. Those of you that follow Jacob Restituto, he posted a video about getting like warnings and deleted channel warnings and stuff about it. So that's stressful. Night, Joe. Thanks for hanging, bro. I should react to a reaction channel reacting. Does that make any sense at all? I should react to a reactor reacting. That would be insane. I'm trying to find something to react to. I could try and react to a Rick Beato video. Chase Carnison. You guys want me to react to a Chase Carnison thing? You think it'll get blocked, or you think I can do that right now? I'll do it right now. Good chance to... The secret is, like, if his video, when he uploaded it, it's if his video when he uploaded it got blocked or something, then it's gonna get blocked here. Looks like he's back. Wasn't this the guy taking some time off? No worries. Chase's Kingdom react. I'll try it, but I think it's going to... Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me know in the chat if it gets stopped, because that's what's going to happen. It'll stop streaming right away.
Music. It lives inside of him.
All right.
This man is music. It lives inside of him. He is all of it. It's good.
I mean, I agree.
Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new here, don't forget to punch that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and then you'll get alerts as soon as these go live, and that's very cool. From day one up until including yesterday, I have been getting requests to have a look at Devin Townsend performing Kingdom. I haven't been putting it off, it's just moved down the queue for a number of reasons. One, I could be busy with doing a series for another artist, or I was also trying to look at which version to do. Is there like a live or whatever? But it seems everyone wants me to look at EMG TV, which is I'm assuming a performance for this.
For those of you that don't know, EMG is a company that makes guitar pickups that make an electric guitar, and they had a whole series of EMG artists doing things. Totally just bit my tongue right there. Totally just bit my tongue. But yeah,
brand. Didn't know who he was, so I did a quick Google, and turns out he is the ex-singer for Strapping Young Lad. Them I do know.
Not just singer, founding member.
So that sparked my interest quite a lot more, and I thought, well, got to do it. So today's as good a day as any. Devin Townsend performing Kingdom for EMG TV. Let's see what you got.
Take 3, marker.
Okay, this is not my third take. This is my first take. This is my third take. That would imply that I screwed it up twice before, which I didn't. So, all of you out there in EMG watching land, you know, I'm Devi.
I'm just going to pause there, give the YouTube a chance to not kill me. How we doing so far in the chat, everyone?
Okay, so he's performing on his own. There's no band there, so okay, that's important because I find that really difficult. If you've ever had to do it, and it's a similar concept to when you record and you put out ghost tracks and then you start eliminating. This isn't the same as playing just to a click track. You may have that metronome feel to it because everything's been pre-recorded and you know that there's not going to be any wavering to those beats. But when you have just a click track or a metronome that you're playing to, you have that singular focused click, right? So that's all you're having to listen to. Here, there's a lot of other stuff going on. He's got what sounds like synth, sounds very epic and very big for just like a single performance.
I hope so, John. They obliterated my my reaction to this.
I'm getting carried away. Let's
and into his comments, this is what I said at the beginning of the stream with playing to a pre-recorded like backing series or backing tracks from a laptop. That's what Devin's done since like a long ass time ago. Devin is basically the man. And it's important to note that everything you were physically hearing in this EMG video or whatever, Devin did himself. Everything you're hearing, it's all done by Devin. The choir, the orchestra, the notes, the the arrangement, everything is Devin.
Start again. He had me laughing too much there, though.
That would imply that I screwed it up twice before, which I didn't. So, all of you out there in EMG watching land,
Canadian sarcasm.
you know, I'm Devi.
Yeah, we see you, Devi. Really quick strumming action.
He uses the EMG 8166 combo, bridge and neck pickup.
So he's got that repeatable loop. So he's got those two just top and tail. So he goes up, he goes down, and that creates the loop with it. It's a very quick action.
He uses Fractal, which is Axe Effects is the company, John. He uses it to run his effects chain. But you can see he's still got, I can't tell if it's a dual rectifier or not, but he'll run his rhythm stuff through a dual rectifier. Fractals require a power amp series, so that's what you're seeing above the fractals to give it actual like physical power as if he's powered it into a wall. And then he'll split his signal across the two cabs. And he's a big Framus guy. That's why he's playing a Framus guitar right now.
And obviously, I know there's probably a lot of guys that listen to the metal going, oh, you've listened to loads of guys play like that. But it's a little different when you are trying to kind of do everything. And I see he's got like a crazy big pedal setup there. He's got a mic, so he's going to be singing. So it's kind of taking all those things into consideration as well when I make a comment like that. Yeah, it sounds very big.
The one thing I would say is his pedal board is probably his common set pedal board. It's a pedal board he brings everywhere. That's the thing down here at his feet. Right here. He's got his wah, which is probably going to also act as a volumizer as well. And then I can totally see his chorus in there. It looks like he's got an overdrive. Devin's going to totally use that and probably a series of songs, not just this one per se. So, yeah.
Epic. It's just like choir synth floating very high on top. So, good place to stop because he's going close to the mic but he hasn't started yet. Those notes there when you went into that proper palm muting slower, that so he's actually using the same two notes. When I spoke about going up, going down, it's not necessarily about going up and down, but it's kind of like a higher and then a more minor. I don't know if it's necessarily a minor chord, but it sounds like it.
It's not a minor chord.
Like it's dropping. But he's using those same two chords there again. He's just eliminated all the frill, all the like quick up and down alternate strumming and all the little fiddly bits in between, and he's just simplified it to those two notes, which is like a deconstruction. It's very cool.
I think the word he's looking for is called syncopation. It's when you take a series of rhythmic values and you just accent something. So you can go like, if you're clapping, 2, 3, 4. I'm clapping every one, see? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You can clap other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stuff like that, and you can get alternate rhythms. So what Devin's doing is he's going ba 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 ba, accenting different rhythm. Syncopation is the word.
Okay. Has gone back to that again. He could sing. He could sing. Going back because he can sing. What is extraordinary?
Yeah, this one goes on for a bit, so I'm gonna chill on that. But I see what you guys are talking about. I see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, he can sing. Yeah, Devin uses vocal fry quite a bit, which is very. It's interesting how he applies vocal fry, which is cool. If you guys have, I always say, if you have ever seen The Grudge, the movie The Grudge, that whole is essentially vocal fry. It's a terrible explanation of it, but that's something else. That's something else. I wonder if I have. What's my favorite Devin interview? What's my favorite? He's done some just hilarious thing. The Ocean Machine live stream is pretty amazing. Pretty utterly amazing. The Fact or Fiction, Devin playing his favorite guitar riffs is pretty cool. Let's pull this up. We're gonna get the ad, guys. We're gonna get the ad.
Hey, this is Devin.
Hey, this is Devin Townsend. And I've got, like, the world's best streaming setup. Oh, my goodness. Let's check this out.
Devin Townsend, and you are watching Loudwire. So, the first riff that ever really inspired me to learn how to play must have been Motorhead. The song Motorhead by Motorhead.
I remember when I was a kid, we could get a Seattle radio station up in Vancouver, and they used to play metal, KISW. And whenever the first riff from the song Motorhead came on, I think it was from a live version, I just thought that seems well within the
Notice he's got a little bit of like, I don't know if it's like a reverb on his voice just while he's talking.
possibilities for me to learn. And it had a momentum to it that I loved. And I don't know the key anymore, but I think it was just the
Yeah.
I think that was it. And I think it was actually the bass that was playing it. I think that was Lemmy's part that. And I actually learned it on an old acoustic guitar I had bought from Sears catalog, and the neck had broke, like the where it joins the body had broken, and so I could pull the guitar body and the neck together, and it would be like a whammy bar effect. But that was the first riff that actually really made me think, hey, I could learn that. The first riff I ever learned was probably Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. With distortion, it sounds a little weird, but it's like. I hear the train.
I don't know when. I'm like Folsom Prison.
That chord there.
Yeah.
And time keeps moving.
We call those walks around an E major and its G major equivalent. There's an A.
How's it go? That's it.
Bend the F sharp into a G.
That was it. In high school, we always used to pass notes to each other because Van Halen was such a big deal when I was a kid that we would all try to figure out Eruption or Spanish Fly or whatever, you know, all those tapping licks and all the, you know, all that sort of Van Halen stuff was a big part of it. But there was a couple people in my school that were great at it, and I was okay at copying people's licks. Even from a very early age, I always sort of always kind of gravitated towards writing my own stuff. And the Van Halen stuff was so idiosyncratic. He was just so Edward Van Halen all the time that whenever I played it, it just never really felt the same. So I spent much more time learning Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and
Judas
Wasp
Priest
and things like that. Were there any techniques that...
Oh, notice he switched guitars. Just I wonder if he did that on purpose for tuning, or if he just kind of like, just see if anybody noticed. Because that's Devin humor.
Van Halen all the time that whenever I played it, it just never really felt the same. So I spent much more time learning Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and Wasp and things like that. Were there any techniques that I struggled with when I was first starting? Well, I would say that
All of them.
the same techniques I struggled with then, I continue to struggle with now. And the main one was alternate picking.
Yeah.
I've never been a very proficient alternate picker.
Yeah, alternate picking sucks ass at times.
At the time when I was growing up, they had all those hot licks and REH videos, and I saw Paul Gilbert do.
Yeah, actually, that's a really cool thing. At the time, like in this era, they used to make VHS tapes called Hot Licks or RH Video, I think is what he said, that had like lesson packs. And John Petrucci had a rock discipline one. Paul Gilbert had a bunch. And you could just get these at your local music store or local video store and just practice these lessons. Trying to learn guitar without the internet, oh my God, it was such crap.
Doing all that crazy. And I remember thinking, wow, I really want to woodshed and get that down.
Yeah.
But I also was just so much into the sweeps that
Yep.
I focused on doing sweep picking so I could learn how to do that sort of.
Nani. You didn't. Nani. That's. Thank you, Nani. Let's keep this going.
Thing. But when it comes to that kind of...
Yeah, and actually, I can just point this out just because I'm a nerd. The problem is the overgrip on his thumb right here. That's what's going on. See, Devin's over gripping with the guitar pick on his thumb, kind of like in the sense of his thumb's pushing it over, and that action is tightening his wrist here. So when he's doing the alternate picking demonstration, which is supposed to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up from the wrist, kind of like a Queen's wave kind of thing, guys. Like, hey, the Queen waving. You can see it's his whole arm doing it, which is what we call picking from the elbow. Watch that.
I remember thinking, wow, I really want a woodshed and get that down. But I also was just so much into the sweeps.
See the overgrip?
I focused on doing sweep picking so I could learn how to do that sort of thing. But when it comes to that kind of...
Yeah, there it is, the overgrip.
That sort of alternate picking thing, it's always been it's never been my strong suit. So I sort of got more into the legato sort of thing. I could do that, you know. That was more my speed, but then whenever someone wanted to go into that sort of thing, I can still, you know, I can do it in short bursts, but I could never do it like Paul Gilbert did it. So I focus
It's because Paul Gilbert's the freaking man, guys.
much more on tapping and then the legato stuff. And then I left the alternate picking up to the kids in the school that were focused on that. But still to this day, if I can get away with getting another guitar player in my life to play the alternate picking parts, then that's the direction I'm going to go. What was the first solo?
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna rip me apart for it, John.
I learned. Well, I think as much as I was into Led Zeppelin and that nobody's fault but mine was that na 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 na.
Yeah, Zeppelin. Let's see if I have a guitar pick here. Jimmy Page had this really cool move. I don't think it's his thing, but he would hold a guitar pick, right? And then he would leave like his ring finger or middle finger out, and he would pluck other strings while picking here. And it's kind of like what we gave birth to now called hybrid picking, which is what Brad Paisley does and a bunch of people like that. It's pretty crazy.
But even then I had a flanger on it, and I didn't have a flanger pedal. And when I first got a guitar with a whammy bar on it, I was convinced that the whammy bar was the key to being able to be a professional guitar player. That's all you had to do was just grab it and go bananas.
It's fair.
So I learned the Twisted Sister solo, I think, from We're Not Gonna Take It. Is it? Wait.
Yeah, big dives. Wow. Yeah.
And it does a...
Yeah.
That was it. That's the first time I played it since I was 12. Which was many moons ago, my friends. Okay, so some of my favorite
guitar switch
riffs. I just loved the riffs that Judas Priest did. They were reasonably simple.
British Steel. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Devin likes the overthrow, too.
That's a good
Nice. God, his tone is so good.
A bunch of Judas Priest riffs. What was another one that I thought? Oh, Fastway. That was a good one for me too.
Pancake Down is so good. So whammy bar is like a bend or a pickup bend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'll show you here. Let's do something crazy. On a guitar, they can have what's called a Floyd Rose is the slang term, or not the slang term, it's just the name of one manufacturer that does it. Ibanez has their own. Several companies have done the concept of a Floyd Rose, which is called a floating bridge, in the sense of not two pieces are not affixated to the actual body of the guitar. In this case, only one is, and this end here floats. A whammy bar is the piece or the stick that goes in there that you saw Devin playing with. And his manipulation of that will cause this bridge to depress and compress and all that stuff, which is how he gets it to go super low, or if he bends it up the other way, it'll go high, causing tension or relaxation on the strings. That's what it is. The whammy bar is the piece that goes in right there. You can see there's like a little hole. And this multi-camera setup made this really easy to explain. Like that. That's what he's talking about, if that helps. We'll just get that back on the wall. See you, Weeb. Let us know how the COVID test goes. That's our life now. That's our life now. Thanks, Mr. Wright. That was given to me by Jeff Loomis. It's all good, Shannon. Welcome. We're just watching Devin Townsend videos.
It's like all those metal riffs during that time had that chord. Yeah, like Iron Maiden too.
Super common back then.
It's been like, I don't typically play in standard tuning. I usually play in open C, so it's funny when I go back to standard tuning how much I realize that my skill set for standard ended when I was 15.
Oh, been there, bud. Been there.
So all the songs that I know are still from that era. Was the right? See the light tonight. That's another one I knew from back then. Thunder and Rock. That was the other one, by Fist.
I don't know this one.
It was all from a K-Tel compilation, Masters of Metal, Volume 1.
Masters of Metal.
But I think the most defining riff for me as a kid, it was my favorite song when I was a early adolescent, was Victim of Changes by Judas Priest, which is the... How's it going?
I'm just mostly impressed because my goal is to get the guitar going on some of these live streams. So I'm just genuinely impressed with how freaking good his stuff is sounding through these, man. Damn. I could just watch this rap it out. This guy's amazing.
Yeah, I played that a lot. Iron Maiden.
What are you talking about? Your alternate picking's not very good. You're literally doing it right here.
That's too much.
Nani, is this legit your first time seeing Devin Townsend? He's so freaking ridiculous, man.
There's that. I was a dopey metalhead. I still am, to be fair. What are some favorite riffs of my stuff? Well, at the risk of sounding more pretentious than I already do,
I just love his sense of humor. Oh my god, I just love it.
I tend to not be really riff based. I wonder if that's an excuse for not having a ton of good riffs. But I tend to sort of stack my writing so it's sort of more orchestrated than based on a guitar, bass, and drum thing.
It is important to note that across the metal world, this guy is like just universally accepted. Like we all love Devin, kind of like our dad in the way, you know what I mean? Like he's kind of all our he just gets all of our respect. It's kind of crazy.
I guess there's a few in there somewhere. Like Vampire was a kind of a cool riff.
That's a great song. Please go check it out.
I guess.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Into the sorrow. Oh, dude, I'm straight gonna learn this. Yeah, Lena, Devin made it okay for me to have the sense of humor that I have, you know? Shane, that's amazing. Thank you, Shane. Wow. Thank you, Shane. That's amazing. You and Nani just making me smile tonight. Thank you, guys. Devin just like up until this point, like metal was grow your hair and beards out and get all the tattoos and be angry, blah blah blah. And I always had this weird sense of humor and just thought sarcasm was great and stuff. Devin made it okay. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a good one.
Yeah, buddy.
That's, I guess, a passable lick. I started using a ton of echo very early on, and it kind of became my trip. And I guess on Ocean Machine, that first record, I had...
Great record.
It's kind of a cool one, I guess. It's kind of a riff, isn't it? Truth from Infinity was kind of a cool riff, too.
I don't know that one. You can hear the echo. It's not attractive per se, Nani, but it's the biggest compliment you can give. Yeah, Elizabeth, that's his Framus. It lights up an LED on the bridge there.
How's it go?
Don't worry, Lena, your presence is enough. Yeah, you can see here it lights up. This is, if you guys don't know, actually, the 12th fret, which is about here, the 12th fret is very important to guitar players. I won't nerd out as to the reason why, but his 12th fret here and then down here on his bridge and anything on his frets we call inlays. So there's this inlay there and then the title of the headstock there. These are illuminated with what I assume is a 9-volt battery because he plays active pickups that require a 9-volt battery. So he's probably just drawing power from one or two of them more. Nani, thank you. And sorry, in Leona's name. Thank you, Leona. Damn, that riff is something. Oh, well, thank you, Lena.
All right. Let me turn off my echo again. What are my favorite riffs from the new record? Well, I guess the newest record I did was Empath a few
Oh, crap. So this is Empath.
years or a year or so ago. Don't remember anymore. Time has sort of turned into this gumbo of weirdness over this whole pandemic. So
I agree.
somewhere in the past, Empath came out. And again, it's not really a riff-heavy album, but there's a couple I really like. And a lot of the riffs that I enjoy playing the most are really knuckle-dragging riffs. Because I tend to think structurally and melodically in ways that are fairly complicated. But I find that if the basis, you know, the very brass tacks of a song, bass, drums, and guitar, are also complicated, it just sort of becomes off-putting to me.
Yeah, that's a technical death metal, which is a genre. Bands like Necrophagist or Archspire, they subscribe to this method where everything faster than everything else, as many notes as possible, and there's a crowd for that. But I'm with Devin. Like, it's impressive up to a point, and after a while it is off-putting.
So I tend to try and get really simple octaves and fifths playing riffs, and then have it really dead on in tune, and then layer all those strange melodic and rhythmic things over top of it. So Evermore, I think that's a great riff. I love the riff for Evermore, and it's 2 chords. It's just
This tone right here just makes me... It's a great time change.
That's it. I love that. But over top of it, you can get the down,
Yeah, so I don't know if he knows what he's doing here, but from a nerd standpoint, what's going on is he sets his foundation to be something. He's using the term simplistic. I don't think that's simplistic at all, straight up, but like he's using the term simplistic, which gives him vocally such a jumping off point. It's absolutely insane what he's able to do, and then he does do it. And then he talks about playing with fifths. Oh, I bit my tongue again. He talks about playing with fifths and octaves. He'll do that vocally as well. He'll stack himself that way. It's utter madness.
I like that riff. And what else is on Empath that's riffy?
Why? Well, why is just
God, I don't know if
unreal.
there's any other riffs.
Why
Maybe
is
it's just a whole
talk about why?
a whole slew of nonsense. Other than that,
Have a great night, Elizabeth. Say hi to your hubby for us.
that one. But I'll write some riffs for the next record. I'll make it up to you. Anyway, this has been Devin Townsend, your resident guitar nerd for the day. And I would like to say thank you to Loudwire for allowing me to relive my teenaged, very possibly masturbatory years.
Oh my God, Donnie, tell me you heard that. Oh, he's so honest. He's so honest. That's why I love him. Oh my God. Oh, that was amazing.
In more ways than one. And I hope you're getting through the pandemic as best as you can. I know it's a strange time for everyone. So play guitar, let her rip, wear woolly hats in the middle of summer, and don't forget to suck it. This is Devin Townsend. See you later.
Don't forget to suck it. Oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. Don't forget to suck it. And yeah, this is the guy's amazing. The guy is absolutely amazing. Like, that's I gotta show you guys something here. Let me just pull it up. And I don't know. I am not confident this will do well on the not getting blocked scenario. I'm not confident on it. But, like, that's the Devin. Like, if you ever meet Devin, that's the kind of guy he is. He's like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm Devin or whatever. But I want to show you guys the first kind of thing I ever saw of Devin. Same guy. I'm just going to mute it here. I'm trying not to. I know nobody really cares, but there's some pretty aggressive cursing in the beginning. So let me just try and seriously, Shane, thank you. I'm not going to sit here and whine that I'm having a terrible week because I have to make some hard choices or whatever, but seriously, thank you. You and Nani right now, you guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. There's probably going to be some cursing, guys. I'm sorry. But, like, remember, it's the same guy. That's what's so hilarious to me. Here he is. And please, like I said, let me know if this gets blocked right away. Let me know. This is the same guy. This is when I saw Devin for the first time. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Damn, I forgot. I'm, like, just totally ruining it. All right. Let's rewind a little bit here. Sound's on now. It's the same guy. Oh. So insane. Watch his vocals there.
We have returned. Forever's invention. The two became one.
Oh my god. This is like, oh, it's got chapter features. I'm still trying to figure out how to get chapters going. But, wrong. Oh yeah, wrong side's pretty amazing. Because this one he sings and sweep arpeggios. What is so insane about this is like let me just play one more part and then I'll This is all ironic right now. This is ironic because other people at this festival were mocking him, saying like you're not a real vocalist or something. That's so he's just mocking everything right now. So good. Everything about this is money, man. Money. Oh. He's so good. Like the thing about strapping that was so unbelievable for me was they're playing complex stuff, right? Like I mean, love it or hate it, doesn't matter. You can tell it's complex. There's fast drums, there's fast stuff, there's moving parts all the way over. Stuff like that. But what's hilarious about Devin is while he was performing that stuff, he would just go off into mindless like rants. And he would just flawlessly be like, yes, you go to the store and you buy yourself an egg sandwich and you're disgusted by the mistake that was tuna fish, but you ate it anyway. All while this crazy music is playing. And then he would just click back into his vocal stuff. That's what made it so amazing. It was so great. We are strapping young lad. Buy our t-shirts. Oh, man. And when they used to tour America in the beginning, and when they toured America, America didn't know who they were yet, obviously, because they had not broken into the market at all. So they'd go out there and you would just like shit on the crowd. Be like, hello, St. Louis. We're strapping young lad from Canada. Thanks for ruining hockey for us. It's so good. So much of which I cannot play on this stream because it's insanely vulgar. Insanely vulgar, but still hilarious. It was so good. We're a strapping young lad. You're not. Buy our t-shirts. I miss strapping so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Casualties of Cool, Sky Blue, Deconstruction. My favorite's still Addicted. That's still my favorite, John. He used to start a song. Lena, this is for you. I don't know why this is for you. I just want to say. Before one of their most intense, aggressive songs, he would go, "My name is Devin. Welcome to A&W. Can I take your order, please?" And then he would just go off to something. And in this one, I'm reading the comments right here. He starts yelling at the crowd, "Stop clapping. Stop it." The clapping gets louder. He's like, "Oh, you're so belligerent." Yeah, it was something. Yeah, Ocean Machine is really good. Did you watch the live stream of Ocean Machine? That was hilarious. When he's like, "Greetings. Talk amongst yourselves." That was so good. Oh my goodness. Well, friends, I think it's that time. We shall wind down. Thank you so much for helping me up my spirits and hanging with me tonight. It's a weird time right now, but we're all together, and Bartholomew's here, and reaction videos are going to start coming back here very soon. We've got a few that still are rolling out from the Purple Wall days, but that is being closed down while I figure out stuff. I think Devin's 50 now. Pretty sure. At least dangerously close. Thanks so much for hanging, everyone. I love you all. And oh, he's 45. There you go. And we'll talk soon. Much love. Watch it go.